The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off the heel. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the Beast. That he can take Lesnar on no problem, that he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that, to show he still is the best in the world. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach.
And even with Lesnar underestimating Punk, saying his opponent is taking
Liftoff! Thunderous splash connects.
everything working against Lesnar now.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. From above!
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with that. You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won one of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can...
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Boom! GTS. Now CM Punk needs to end this.
And he gets set back into the ring. And what's he looking for here?
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Cover. Countered into a new cover.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Oh my God, a steel chair. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Placing him in the corner. Scoop slam.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
And the count doesn't even begin.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Oh, and a chair shot delivered. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And the momentum's clearly against Brock now.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
Oh, got the swinging neck breaker.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the perched up top? Diving knee drop. This is a man possessed.
Launching. Oh, huge impact.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Uh-oh. Lesnar saw it coming. Lesnar able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Brock got tired of being pushed.
Face first. Setting up. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
The attack off.
And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Oh, snaps the leg across the head. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Oh, he makes the choice to abandon the hold. Ooh, spinning kick in the gut.
A truly rough blow to the head, which appears to be the main target here.
Kick.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Ooh, down low and down he goes.
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is determined right now.
And he turned it around. Momentum isn't completely out of Brock's side just yet.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
Trying to get some space and manages it. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Lesnar could not avoid the big shot.
There's two. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight?
You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's going to be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision? Piercing chop.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, perched up top. Ooh!
Top, he cannot be stopped. Wants to finish. Lift off. Boom.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
From above.
From the top. Crash landing.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paid.
Sky high. Diving double axe handle.
And a small package here.
And the count stopped short of 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Being carried around now. With a suplex. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man. Will that sew this up for Punk? top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
Setting up for something here. The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Drew is completely out of it.
Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting for him.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. Oh! McIntyre might have him. Shut the door. This could be over.
And going for the pin. Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match.
Rocked with the impact of that axe handle. This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Drew anticipated that one.
Bang!
Back and forth we go.
What a counter! Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for Mac.
Trying armbar. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
He has his target weighed and measured. Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
And averting damage there. Managing to evade a precarious position there. Drew anticipated that one. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Pin on CM Punk. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
A kick out at only one.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
But now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Caught with the full force of the sledgehammer. Whoa! Just... tossed sledgehammer like it was nothing.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Got a wrench. Looking to tune someone up.
Lift it up. What's next? Shot to the now attempts to cover.
Can he keep him down?
He gets the kick out after the one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
He counters with a great reversal.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Oh, smacked with the wrench.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
تقييم اللعبة صراحة 8 من 10. بس هي اللعبة ترى أخذت تقييم سيء، يعني أخذت 66%.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, they really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins is going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight.
Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can even see...
Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Rotates out and gets the cover.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely.
Rollins with a reversal, and that turns things around.
Planted neck first.
Boom! Read that one.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
Says here he now works with office supplies. And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one. Rollins finding himself in deep trouble here against Punk. No chorus can help this man now. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh, look at this.
And Punk clipped
To the sky. Taking a flight to nowhere.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here.
incoming!
That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Reckless abandon. My God, that was nuts. Absolutely insane.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
Check out the springboard. Caught with a clothesline.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here.
He's making his way to ringside now. It looks like things are spilling out into the WWE Universe. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've
لازم
ever
نروح
seen
عند
him.
الجمهور.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
هذه مهارة لازم نسويها.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Heading into the crowd now. This could get dangerous. Fighting among the masses.
Ouch. His core might be a bigger target now.
Well, that'll break you in half.
Getting out of harm's way. Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Seth has got to find his spot and take advantage.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Ventures out into the crowd despite the threat of a countout. Jumping knee strike. Lights out. The WWE Universe is going absolutely wild as these two battle it out in the arena seats.
That patented high-impact offense from the Visionary. Punk's completely rattled now. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Headed for a walk as the ref counts.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back. Go to sleep. That spells doom for Rollins.
Spinning kick to the gut. CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never devote. And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
GTS.
Just
نيجي
amazing
نسوي
power
نسوي
and
GTS.
timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a
رجل
GTS.
حركة.
Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
سيث رولينز سرق حركة سيام بانج وسيام بانج سرق حركة سيث رولينز.
And Punk not done yet, pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good. Huge stomp. Here's Seth's big chance.
Cover. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it. For all he knew, but it wasn't.
And he finds a way to CM Punk looking to end things here. Gotta sleep. Seth has got to dig deep now.
High rent district for CM Punk. Perched up top. Diving knee drops.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voice from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Oh. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Sling blade. Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. Their clothesline out to the apron. What are they going to do here?
And replies with a shoulder to the gut. Mongolian chop.
Not looking good in this position.
Once more with extra feeling. Cover!
Shoulder up before three.
Seth Rollins has never been known to lay down and hand out victories to
CM Punk from the top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Cover. We have a cover.
Two. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the Architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
سكة بالدخلات. هذه مباراة تعرفية كانت خيانة بول هيمن لومن رينز. سيام بانك وقف معه Seth Rollins.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However,
اليوم ما أقدر اليوم لما تخلص طول القصة وبختم طول المهنة حلها باكر.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul
توقع
Heyman.
باقي 4 مباريات
Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now it turns back on him for tonight.
Boom! Brought down with the sling blade. The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
And able to skirt around that attack.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Being placed in the corner here.
Textbooks.
Can he do it? And he breaks the count quickly.
Not even a 2 count. He's still holding strong here.
He's heading back to the ring.
Impressive reversal on Rollins. Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Picked up and being carried around now.
نجرب المباراة اللي تشتغل بس القصة.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Big time height on that kick.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Oh, what a quick answer. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up.
Roman, spear!
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, and shoulders down, got the cover. Oh, I think I felt that one. Reigns was waiting for that. Contact with a savage clothesline.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Strong counter from Punk. Heading to ringside now. And slides back into the ring.
Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body.
Oh, my God. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Counters to gain the advantage.
2-on-1 offense incoming here with a double suplex. Oh! This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins. Avoided any damage there.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared up for 10 years.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Russian leg sweep. Back in the ring.
He's got something coming.
Clothesline.
And again, Roman goes out.
Double underhook lift, simply too heavy. Back dropping their weight out of danger. Roman spear. Roman might have him.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
And Reigns is vulnerable.
Down on the skull.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Look at this.
Suicide dive.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here. Well, how the turntable. And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Calf kick finds the mark. And Seth, this one's for the match. He breaks up the pin attempt. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From the top.
Goes for the stomp.
Tried to stop and got hit by an RKO.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Lift off. Double axe handle connects. Again? He's making the clock.
Take off. Compressing them with a splash.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top.
Wow! Cross body!
A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people's he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
Not looking good in this position.
That could end Rollins right now.
Huge kick connects. And CM Punk is in control.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
These competitors might not have another match like this in their careers. Every second of this has been must-see.
This has turned into a dream match for them.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
He kicks out at 2.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
He gets back into the ring. And this one might be headed ringside.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And there's the sling blade.
Quick evasion from him there. Rollins now turns this into a schoolboy and a...
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks. Using the chair with no caution at all. Oh, God. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Reigns able to get out of the way.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Reigns now losing ground.
Punk is determined right now. Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth.
Catches the leg. Uh-oh.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
He's bracing for it.
Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
And he heads back into the ring.
Textbook suplex.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welt.
Roman's shoulders are down. Got it. No, just a 2.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. With what we've seen the midsection take here, every breath has to be sheer agony.
Yeah, Wade, hopefully the medical team doesn't find anything too serious. Sliding back into the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area.
That looked nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, man. Wards that off. What a response.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Roman just adding salt to the wound right now. Able to turn that around with laces to the face. Rollins in complete control. Oh my, what is this? Buckle bomb.
Look at this. This can't be good.
It's all points for the taking.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
أنت أسطورة سيام. أكيد سيام محبوب الجماهير.
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
لا باقي باقي لي 4 مباريات واخلص القصه كلها وافتح ان شاء الله الساعة 9 عشان ألعب أكمل قصة ألعاب طور المهنة.
I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too.
And
I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor
فكنا
Series.
مباراة بريت هار.
The infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX. Are you ready? The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European.
The WWE Championship, one of the most high...
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? He gets into the ring.
He has him in his grasp. Boom! DDT.
لا مو بلاك اوت. هي طول القصة كلها قصة كون سيام بانك.
Connecting on the DDT. Pretty drop kick. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Sean use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Sean have called each other.
Just from a style standpoint, Brett and Sean are totally opposite. Brett's slow, methodical, with a technical approach, versus Sean's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We can go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply
بالنسبة العادية من
taken down with a crucifix.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
He's able to reverse it. Hitman has him in his grasp.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Shot to the face.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise for the title.
خلينا نشوف.
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy. He's in a precarious situation.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Counter. Running bulldog. Quick reaction to Hart there.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right.
لازم نطلع برا الحلبة.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Man, what timing on that counter.
Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker.
HBK looking to silence this Montreal crowd. Looking to break every Canadian's heart.
He quickly slides into the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
A show of disrespect from Hart.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
HB's shizzle, not above some mind games, it appears.
Good night.
Cover. New champ incoming.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Things are heading ringside now.
Andy gets the better of HBK.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And Michaels now looking to put Bret Hart away. Step through, could be sharpshooter time.
Oh, this would be humiliating.
Sharpshooter's in. Wait, what the? Oh, wait a minute.
Here is your
the ref call for the bell. Is Bret tapping out? I think
Shawn Michaels is the WWE champion.
Bret tapped out.
Well, Shawn has the gold. He must have tapped out.
What is going on?
There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Hitman never saw that coming. His Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced this to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series.
The spine absorbing all of that impact.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Sent into the corner. Hart wasting no motion on the counter. Hitman staying on the attack.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
And something Bret has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Finds the roll-up.
The pin for the championship. He's got something else in mind, I guess. Figure 4. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Just right there, please.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg...
Oh, look out. It's on now. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Boom!
The discus clothesline.
Decapitating. Beautiful dragon screw takedown. Seamless transition into the leg lock.
Right into the leg lock.
Brett's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that. The arm's trapped.
Oh, and a slam.
Oh, what a kick.
So much tension applied to the leg.
This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors. From the top.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Counter right when it was needed.
Whoa!
Disheartening position for HBK.
HBK is struggling to meet the
ما فهمت
excellence of execution.
مشكلة WWE صعب ليش؟ ما فهمت.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
ما فيها شيء اللعبة.
Uh-oh.
ما فيها مشكلة شيء.
In deep trouble here.
Looking to get a little creative.
Butterfly suplex. Boom. And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition.
Michaels looking racked with pain. The Hitman remaining a step ahead. Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Ooh, what a damaging blow. And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here. He's able to dodge that one in time.
High impact crossbody. This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
And Brett cannot be stopped right now.
Oh, man. Drop kick on target.
Set up in the corner now.
In the corner. Dragon screw.
Expertly applied leg lock. Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
Discus clothesline.
So much momentum.
Excellent execution from Hitman.
Michaels is being subjected to a beatdown. Monkey flip right on the money. Michaels gets out of dodge.
oh, God, backbreaker cuts off the attack.
The wherewithal to counter HBK. Oh, what a lariat.
And we're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
Smart strategy in any situation. Shawn Michaels is run into trouble.
Brett came with a game plan, and he's executing it. The Hitman with a vicious kick to the body. And now Hart looking to ratchet up the intensity even higher. Has both legs trapped, wrapped around the ring post. Figure 4 is cinched in.
Absolute torture.
This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Brett look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title. Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena. Serves him right for running his mouth.
Dumped him to the floor.
Hart with a plan in mind. DDT.
Set straight to the barricade.
Michaels turns that around.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
And now thrown back into the ring. Making way toward the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Hitman is performing with such precision right now.
Bad situation for HBK.
Stalking from above.
And Brett on the top rope, and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade. The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes. Sharpshooter applied. Will this do it?
Bret's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Hart is leaning back far.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation, but shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Got him in the corner now.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart, sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter applied.
Bret retains the title.
Here's your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the extreme.
Falls Count Anywhere in the ECW arena against Cactus Jack. I have a feeling that extreme will only be scratching the surface during this match.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Taking nothing away from Punk, an ECW World Champion in his own right. Is he truly ready for tonight? Because the ECW that CM Punk was a part of and the ECW that Cactus Jack was a part of are two completely different breeds.
Very true, but Punk has always embodied the heart and soul of ECW, no matter what era. And we know he's got a big enough chip on his shoulder to want to prove that at any cost tonight.
What we should really worry about is what Cactus Jack plans to do to Punk's heart and soul tonight. Because if Cactus has his way, it won't be pretty. And it won't be for the faint of heart.
CM Punk ready to go to battle. Ready to stand toe-to-toe with ECW's infamous Cactus Jack.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills. A war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
It does not get more hardcore than the ECW arena, especially when it's Falls Count Anywhere. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute in their convictions through blood, sweat, and tears.
Smart money's on a whole lot of all three of those things in this match, gentlemen. Cactus will make sure of it.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I've usually countered that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? Kicks out at just one.
He's still in this.
Oh, the DDT delivered.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hollowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
Cactus Jack is having problems here.
Oh yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Before they're done playing nice, they've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
Fireball to the face! Pin on CM Punk. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
But wait, look at this determination to get out of this, to create separation.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Oh, clawing the eyes.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Hooked up. DDT.
Jack wards that attack off. Whiplash neckbreaker.
He saw that one coming.
Wow, what a slap. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Dear Lord, driven directly through the table.
Spin kick to the midsection. just what to do. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, clothesline. This could be it. He could win it all here. He breaks the ref's count after one. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
He's reached the top, not sure what the plan is now.
Huge kick connects. I really think rational thought has left the building right now.
Yeah, there's just no good reason to be fighting up there.
And I have no idea what the heck these superstars are thinking.
I don't think they're thinking at all right now, Cole.
DDT planted him. Cactus on the receiving end. Hooked up. DDT. We knew this was going to be explosive, but this is really starting to get dangerous now.
Yeah, one misstep from up there could mean your career, or worse.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Escape just in time.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Dangerous territory. Not a lot of runway for these two right now. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker.
These superstars need to be very cautious. One bad landing is all it would take to cause real laughter.
Good God, no!
You can't be serious! What the hell did we just see?
Stop this now. Somebody has to put an end to this. Get security. Get the National Guard, for Christ's sake. His core clearly the offensive focus right now, putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Being carried around now.
Go to sleep. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now
he lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Got the knees up just in time.
boom, fire back with that. Opponent lifted up.
Uh-oh.
Jack just got out of there.
Cover. Still only got one. No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Turns that in his favor.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And averting damage there. A hard-hitting calf kick fight. Its mark. And while he may be holding that stop sign, don't expect him to stop anytime soon. Bang! Didn't see that coming.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
He's hauled himself up. Do not! My God! What a truly devastating crash landing from the top of the ambulance. Struck with a calf kick.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Down with a GTS.
Nothing good could happen fighting in the parking lot.
Yeah, but I don't think they had anything good in mind to start with. What on earth? An unbelievable move. Who dives off an ambulance?
Huge risk, but huge reward.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't... Oh, no!
Oh, huge miss right there.
A critical miscalculation, came off the ambulance and found nobody home.
That holds back Cactus Jack's attack.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Gets lifted into position.
Go to sleep!
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. Perched on top of the ambulance. No, 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 no! From the top with the splash.
What possesses someone to jump from an ambulance like that?
The absolute desperation of the situation. No one is thinking straight right now.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the anaconda.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Got them off their feet here.
Go to sleep.
And straight into...
This isn't good. He's got... got bad things in mind.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
He's on top of the ambulance now. What comes next? Ascending up that ambulance ladder now.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how
Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Oh, my Lord. No way. My God.
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed.
Whoa.
Spinning kick to the gut.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot, or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Roundhouse kick connects.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Calf kick on the money.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out.
Oh, to the body with the chair.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? And there was some force on that move.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Oh. Hammerlock is in. DDT!
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down.
And it's back into the ring for Jack here. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
CM Punk!
Diving elbow!
CM Punk definitely added a little oomph there. Cactus Jack might not even know where he is right now. Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Taken down with a chop block. And it's scouted.
There it is! Reversal! And Jack is...
The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold is
An excruciating hold here. But somehow Punk has found a way out.
DDT plants them.
He looks ready to strike.
Oh, he had that scouted.
CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk, the plunge! We've seen that end so many matches. This could be another.
There's two. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a... Oh man, that was wild.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration. But Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match. It's a classic for a reason. The versatile and deadly table.
CM Punk playing to the crowd.
Not letting him finish that thought. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes! But to think he's also an echelon of first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of them.
Hold on, Austin eyeing the submission now.
Absolutely trapped, nowhere to go, and he very quickly counters.
Oh, that punch.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Ooh! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Boom! GTS.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best. And CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Oh, brutal forearm. CM Punk wanted a fight, and Austin's starting to bring him one. Oh, big back fist connects.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the Rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an expensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
This is turning into a brawl. Boom.
Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just emptying everything they got now. Oh, man.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Bam! No.
kick in the gut. Oof, nails the midsection.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Lift it up. What's next?
Zeroing in on the throat.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. What's he open to find down there?
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, what a stunner.
Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a
GTS connects.
And Austin is out.
2 hangs on by a thread.
Just look at the Texas-sized amount of fight from Stone Cold here.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Isn't it rough for Punk?
And staying with it, into the cover.
2.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable. Capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva lo Aso, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at
تسلم
218 pounds, CM Punk.
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero...
هالمرة أنا اخترت شخصية إيدي جيريرو.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had
from the heavens. Splash from the top.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have?
From the top.
Oh, and a diving Hurricane Rana.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Air ball.
He fails to connect. Ref, are you blind? Heading to the top rope will give her something big here. Diving double axe handle. As we've seen so often, it's hard to find answers against Eddie, and Punk now knows that too.
From above.
Blast off.
Whoa! Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oh, no end in sight to this exchange.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Boom! What an uppercut. Eddie up top.
From above.
Taking flight.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have?
Flying.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. And this one's taken to the outside. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
CM Punk has in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen. But countered now into a clothesline. The senton, and Punk has got to feel like he did back when he was a rookie. He still doesn't know how to handle Latino heat.
Caught in the hard way.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Impressive awareness from him. Guerrero averts.
Roll up here. Kicking out before the count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
What's he planning here?
Maybe looking for a power bomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Hits the drop kick. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino heat.
What's CM Punk thinking?
Clothesline!
CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a go-to sleep.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Eddie has to be perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Oh, my God. Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now. Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Ooh!
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Check out the springboard.
Flying in like a missile.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
It retaliates with a counter.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Landing the uppercut.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Punk looking to impose his will. Double underhook, struggles with the lift. Big clothesline.
There's no timeout in WWE. Eddie, you know better.
Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low? Kick gets caught.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
And a quick schoolboy.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? He answers right back. Eddie with a reversal. Guerrero's tangled up.
Big clothesline.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2 count. Punk did it here in Chicago.
لا لأنه مختار شخصية ايدي جوريلا من شخصية سيام بانك. بغير بختار شخصية سيام بانك.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
هذول كلهم خلصتهم.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with...
Here's the cover, is it enough? Oh!
Wait, look at the feet are on the ropes.
Oh, man.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex. Russian leg sweep.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off. Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Eddie
From the top.
double axe handle connects.
Eddie to the top rope here.
Taking flight. Splash. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And are you kidding me? Perched up top. Oh, he paid for that high risk. Dropping the elbow. Strong counter from Punk.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Down with a GTS. Guerrero's on his last breath. Stalking from above. Up high.
Cross body from the top. Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard. Preparing to take his best shot.
Oh, what a clothesline. Earth-shaking power slam.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Punk's knee to the face.
Followed by a clothesline.
Whoa. Oh, what a high kick.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountain.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
Quick count out after 1.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Oh!
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Oh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will.
Spin kick to the midsection. Strong kick. Wicked kick.
Ooh, stinging kick. Hard-hitting back fist. Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Being set up in the corner for something.
An opponent like a sack of cement drop with a clothesline.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, that hurt. He's headed up high. From way up, double axe handle connects. And another climb. He's making a statement here. Boom, a forearm smash. Spinning kick to the gut. Kick to the abdomen.
Oh, what a back fist.
Soaring out of the ring goes Eddie.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Again, Punk is headed out of the ring.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, they're loaded. Oh, spinning heel kick.
Everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet. And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. Clubbed with the back fist.
Spin kick to the midsection. Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh, my!
What a forearm.
Oh, wow. Lights out.
Looking to go up high.
Blast off.
Whoa, cross body.
What's this? He's going back up again. Oh, devastating back fist. Taking him to the corner now.
Oh, quick opening and quick right.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Went for the encore. That has to be the end of this.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, what a high kick.
Turn out the light.
Backhand hits the target. Kick to the gut. Uranagi by Punk. He turns and the rope provided a bit of safety here.
CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh, God. The plunge. That should cause the definitive end to this battle.
2. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner,
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the...
This is thunderous!
See it?
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best. Soaring down with force. Russian leg sweep.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The Authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
But the man had a WWE
Flying! Wow! Cross body! The game in bad shape right now.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
Both of these men considered master technicians in their own right. Triple H, of course, loves to play mind games. Loves to get the psychological advantage over his opponent.
Absolutely. So if...
Face first. Setting up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And Punk gets countered there. Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level, and that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spends more time in the boardroom than in the ring these days, trying to imply that the game isn't ring ready. But let me tell you, Triple H doesn't get ready, he stays ready.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad. If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed. Never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year.
There's a running knee a la Harley Wright. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
I think that throw moved the entire ring.
Countered by CM Punk.
Big time height on that kick. And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move. Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad.
Took him out the knee. The game's Triple H with the pin, looking to end it. He got the shoulder up in time.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
A reversal. He saw.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
Power slam incoming, no. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed chop.
Oh, my. Boot to the spine right there.
Northern Lights. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
Down around into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
No good. The rope stopped the pin.
Punk is pulled in. Oh, a devastating assault on the neck there.
Turns it around.
In the corner.
Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're damn right, the plunge! Glazed eyes on Triple H now.
Goes for the pin. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. Orton never saw that coming. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible. A show of absolute disrespect from the challenger. I don't know if you want to poke the bear like that.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Carried into jeopardizing. Oof! Under the chair.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Stopping the pin.
Timely intervention. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
He counters with a great reversal. Batista finds the advantage.
And Randy Orton. Looks like we are going vintage. All the time in the world. Hanging DDT.
Using the chair with no... Inside cradle apply, shoulders down.
No! 2 count.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Orton. A maneuver that the champion has put so many away with before.
Randy now for the win. No, the title still hangs in the balance.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point. Struck in the face mid-attack.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Northern Lights. Placing him in the corner.
Devastating elbow strike. And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
What a counter. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. Launches his opponent with an exploder.
Batista got out of the way.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Clothesline in the corner.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Exiting the ring. And that was more than enough to bust him wide open.
He's got him, getting ready.
Oh, shifted that into a DDT. You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL shoulders down, might be it for Batista. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
Put in the corner now. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
Vintage Orton!
Putting him in the corner for something here.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules. Batista looking to put this one to bed. Batista bomb!
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Well-placed kick. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, where you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Clothesline!
And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now.
Taking things back into the ring.
Orton is firing up, no doubt about it. Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Vicious double axe handle.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Hey, leave our table out of this.
Not a clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Get this back into the ring now.
Whoa. Oh, my God.
And now headed to the outside.
Oof. Woo. Stiff shot.
Batista with a great shot. And with more punishment landing on the body, he must be getting winded.
I think that's something of an understatement, actually.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Hit with the cutter. Chance to retain, shoulder down. This might do it.
puts an end to the pin there. Oh, perfect kick.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? He's going for the pin. That breaks the count. This match continues on. Big time spine buster.
The animal now looking to muscle up his opponent.
The Batista bomb.
Can we have a new champ after that?
And into the cover.
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more. Batista making it all look so effortless.
With the Batista bomb.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ. I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
He breaks the pin.
Clubbing blow. Solid bit of defense on his part there. RKO! The champ might retain with that.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Not sure what Randy is looking for under the apron.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Batista trying to secure the win.
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion,
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all down. You have to admire Cena for continuing this open challenge. He's elevated the US title by putting it on the line every Monday night.
And the way Cena has been able to adapt to whoever answers his call has also been so impressive to watch.
Let's not sugarcoat it, guys. Cena's ego is a big part of this open challenge. This is about pride, and sooner or later, someone's going to come snap him out of it.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword. Defending the title against some of the best has to be taking its toll on him.
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost. Cena defending the title again.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
Well, with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the US title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
And he re-enters into the ring. The John Cena US Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys!
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Try the Hurricane Rana. It got caught by an uppercut.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Half Nelson applied. Into it. The champion doing everything to retain here.
Fending off a 2 count there.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight. John Cena avoids impact.
Boom, driving the elbow.
Strong counter from Punk.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Boom!
Quick exchange of counters there. Knee to the face in the corner, follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world is known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to overcome the odds. He's called Big Match John for a reason.
Might be going high risk here.
Here we go. Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
There's right back.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And launching. Meteoric impact on that splash.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Totally helpless at the moment.
GTS connects. Are we about to see a title change here? Oh, yeah, from the top.
Diving elbow.
Punk hit him hard. Cena might be in trouble right now.
Cena reversing the momentum.
Time now. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. Championship on the line. This could be it.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Look out. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades. Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Oof. Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Gosh.
Bullseye with the back fist. Punk and Cena have to be digging down to their deepest reserves right now.
They look absolutely exhausted, but I don't think either one of them is...
Cena ducks underneath.
Oh, we thought he had a chance there, but those plans met a brick wall.
Oh, a knee! Lights out.
Setting up for something here.
Go to sleep! The challenger is not holding back.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Hooked up, and boom!
He's gearing up for something. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here.
Vicious. Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all out of sorts now. Bowling boot. Oh. Boom. What a shot.
Able to slip out of that situation. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my.
Uh-oh. With the counter. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now. Spiked.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna...
Oh, boy, here we go.
Oh, and he's countered.
Oh, man.
Booting boot. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee. But I agree, this is concerning.
We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this is beyond anyone's expectations.
I don't care who you're rooting for tonight. Cena and Punk have given us everything they've got here.
John Cena managing to get some control.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Top rope. CM Punk with the elbow. You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
Hoisted up high here.
Boom! GTS. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world. I've earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk nor Styles will hesitate to pull out all the stops on each other in this match, and I personally cannot wait to see it.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society, each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Russian leg sweep.
Sent flying hard into the corner. Short arm clothesline connects.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both. Men in this ring tonight, and on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
And now heading back inside the ring. Oh, float over a Russian leg sweep.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year.
And he goes for the pin. And quick getting the arm up.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Gets driven into the corner. Oh! Short arm clothesline by Punk.
Oh, watch the speed. This blitz of strikes. Phenomenal.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity. Knee in the corner, follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
AJ Styles has had a dream run in WWE thus far, but now he's facing reality, courtesy of CM Punk. Boom!
Punk avoids the attack. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Taken down by the neck.
And able to skirt around that attack. Punk, knee in the corner, followed by a clothesline.
AJ Styles rolls through. Here it comes.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end. Styles has his sights set.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Styles clash connects. That could be Punk's demise. How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Styles absolutely thought that was it. Who could blame him? What a lethal combination there.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
What a striking combination.
Just a phenomenal blitz there.
Bang! Got him in his clutches.
Neck breaker.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Styles bringing the fight to Punk, refusing to let up or back down for even a second.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Moonsault. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Pile driver. Spiked him.
Styles just got launched to the...